Hi guys, welcome again to our show Tech Central. My name, as always, is Sylvia,
I'm Romalisa Ishimwe.
and today, as promised last time, we promised to bring on board a guest who is going to talk about scholarships and steps to securing a scholarship and everything else. I'll let her introduce herself, and thank you for coming to join us today.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. My name is Cynthia. I'm a graduate student from New York University, Abu Dhabi. Um, I just graduated in May, and I'm here to talk about my experience applying for scholarship and maybe be of help to you guys.
Yeah, I have to
Yeah.
be of help. All right, so we'll start by exploring different ways and different techniques you can use to find scholarships. She's been having a lot of experience in guiding prospective students to secure scholarships and
And
proper
a lot
ways
of
to
travel too.
yeah, and a lot of travel. Is she gonna share about the experience of traveling?
Both how it links to our scholarship.
Anyway, so back to you, Sylvia.
Yeah, so Cynthia, just a run through on how, for example, if I'm a student, do you deal with undergrads or are you going to talk about general scholarship acquisition or?
Yeah, so I guess what they're talking about is about my work with College Admission Mentors for Africa. We don't per se help students get scholarship, but we help them through their
Yeah.
application process. But yeah, in terms of application, I have done so as well. So I can just, if you want to apply, one tip that I would give is to first know where you want to apply, which university you want to go to.
And you want to study?
Yeah, I mean, that's the main
That's the
point.
point.
That
It links. Yeah.
yeah, I guess if you want to apply to a university, you first look at what they're offering, what type of environment is there, if you want a very diverse school and all the things. But in terms of scholarship, there are different types. So it can be athletics, it can be academics, it can be financial need. There are multiple depending on what you are interested in.
So what if I end up applying to a university that I like so much and they have a good program, but then when it comes to scholarship, it's not matching up with really the university.
Yeah.
How do I go around
Yeah.
getting a scholarship either from outside if the university is not going to provide that to me?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can guide you into that, but I think the number one step is to start your process earlier. Give yourself much time to be able to do all your research that is needed. Know, what organization that can help me, for example, MasterCard. And other, like US Embassy has scholarships as well for African students. So depending on what you're interested in, just give yourself much time. I feel like most of the time we end up, when you're doing your national exam, that's when you're looking
Last
at
minute.
Yeah, I know.
where you want to go.
Yeah.
So maybe start in senior 5, if is that like the grade before.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
2 grades before you graduate, I guess. Is it?
Yeah.
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 All right. So you talked about a athlete scholarship. So does it mean that you need to be an athlete to apply for the scholarship, or does it mean that you're going to athletic program?
Do you have to be really good?
I think so.
Smart? Or what is it?
I have never applied for an athletic scholarship, but I know that that's what they're looking for. It's specific. You need to be athletic.
Because you're going to garner points for the university anyway.
Yes.
But I'm sure they also want your academic standing to be good. Obviously, they don't want you to be the last in class or to stay behind while you're just playing football.
Yeah.
So they want.
So you have
to
to
see-
balance.
Yeah.
To be a balanced human being generally.
Yeah, and I think that applies to even different scholarships. I think they want someone who is diverse in their how do you say, experiences?
And experiences.
So like academically good, you volunteer, you participate in clubs in high school. You don't have to be super great, but like at least you're doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can advise people who are probably going to apply in the scholarship in the next 4 years to start, being active
Early.
in different activities today.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like the strength, right? Because you show that you're good in school, but at the same time you care about getting involved in the community
Yeah.
and all the things that you want to do.
Very
So
good.
yeah, I think that's and if you're applying writing an essay, that's like it helps you write your personal essay.
Yeah, because you have something to talk about. In
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Definitely. So we have also learned that you've traveled because of the scholarships you got. You've been able to study abroad in several places.
Yeah.
Would you like to share that?
Yeah, I
with
mean,
the audience?
my campus was in Abu Dhabi, but we had the university offers study abroad. So I got to study away in Washington D.C., in New York, in Madrid. So yeah, I've traveled because of
that's
that.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it because of scholarship or because of university?
So
Or it's
it's
a combination
the
of both?
way their program is because they want you to experience being abroad as well in a new place. But different universities offer different things.
Yeah.
So yeah, just make sure you do your research earlier,
Yeah.
and then like look at what they're offering, and if they travel, that's great.
Yeah. So we should look at obviously schools and whether they're offering financial aid and something like that.
Yeah.
And you might end up traveling.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, some schools offer half a scholarship. Some feels like a full scholarship, which includes all those things. So you just need to make sure you understand, and the admissions officer, they're always like open to answer your questions and know what you're interested in.
Okay. Maybe as a last question, what is it that you shouldn't be doing if you're looking for a scholarship? Like the don'ts, for example.
Yeah.
I know we all make mistakes when we're trying to apply for scholarships. We're probably hoping, that it, will just work out. So what are the don'ts
Yeah.
when you are looking to apply for a scholarship?
Oh wow. I mean, it's a really hard question.
Okay.
But I mean, I think not being lazy in your application. Because I mean,
How do you not?
be lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you procrastinate a lot, especially if you start earlier.
Okay.
In terms of writing your personal essay, sometimes you find someone is just at the end of, the deadline is tomorrow, and you're just trying to put everything there.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is visible, especially for the readers, because I can maybe see grammatic errors, see like you didn't really pay much attention on the structure of your essay. So just don't procrastinate, which is really hard. But one tip will be to tell your parents or a friend to like be like, hey, the deadline is next week. Please work on this.
Okay.
Or just have someone who you told, okay, by this time I'll give you a sample to read through.
To read and then give you feedback.
Yeah, and then they will be like, hey, my deadline is near. Can you submit your sample for me to read?
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom did that.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
She was like, hello, like you don't have to miss this.
Yeah. So it's finding someone who pushes you to like finish that up.
Yeah.
And just having your own like self motivation and all that. Yeah.
It's like a PhD program where you need to be self-motivated. But that's not a PhD program. It's just a scholarship application.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I mean, I think it applies to anything, work or any other thing you're trying to do. You shouldn't procrastinate, but it happens. So just find people to push you.
Right.
So time.
It's important.
Yeah.
Because
important.
if you pass the deadline, no one, like, there's no, like, it's okay, you're really good in your, CV, then no, there's no such a thing as extension, especially while applying to these things.
Yeah.
And just, time is important.
Okay. So as a takeaway message, you can say that we have 3 things to do. If I remember correctly, first of all, start early.
Yeah.
No. First of all, remember, know what you want.
Yeah.
Right? So you do a research
Before you
first.
start.
Yeah, before you start, know what you want,
Yeah.
and then start earlier,
Uh-huh.
and then put in some work. Don't procrastinate.
Yes.
Find a friend.
Find a friend. That's cool.
A buddy.
Find a
A
buddy.
buddy
Pushes
goes with,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this. Thank you very much, Cynthia, for coming. It was very
Yeah.
helpful. I'm sure
Thank you.
our audience learned a lot from your experience and the tips you shared. So, see you again in the next video. Remember to subscribe down below.
Below.
And also, if you're looking for mentorship during your scholarship application, there's a link to Kama.
Yeah.
College application.
College application. Thank you. It's
Yeah.
not scholarship, so it's college application.
Yeah.
Follow the link in the description, the link to Kama. It's college admissions mentors for Africa.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you very much, guys. See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.